Welcome back to the Writer's Life, a place where you get the sights, sounds, smells of my particular writer's life, such as it is. Um, you also get the truth. Please smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell because you just might miss me. Anyway, so this morning I was talking to a writer friend of mine, very talented writer friend, and who I've known for years, and we've both sort of been through the ringer together. We lived through those highs of 2010, 11, 12, 13, both published together at Thomas and Mercer, and more recently, we've been living through more of the valley, not the valley of death, but the more recent valley, because things haven't been as lucrative as they were at one point, with both traditional and independent publishing. And she was laughing because she's like, "Wow, you're still hanging in there, huh?" Because so many of our writer friends have just dropped out, had to get real jobs and all that sort of stuff. And, and I hang in, and I'm still having good months and bad months, all that sort of stuff. So, but it all adds up, and it all averages out. Anyway, so it got me to thinking, like, who are some famous writers who, like, actually died broke? I know, it's that, like, romantic vision of a writer, like writing alone in the one room and just typing out, like, his or her stories, and you don't really care about money. You're smoking a cigarette and drinking the whiskey, and but this is real life. So anyway, so who are these famous writers? There's H.P. Lovecraft, died in Providence, Rhode Island, in 1937, and he was a really famous guy. He wrote for all the pulps and all that sort of stuff, and, like, there's no reason he shouldn't have been a millionaire. But he was so broke he used to actually give up eating in order to save postage stamps, save for postage stamps. So I think he was a boozer too, but go figure. This is a shocking one. Edgar Allan Poe, like the world's most famous and mystery author, and probably the inventor of the mystery novel, modern mystery novel as we know it. Died broke and an alcoholic. Another shocker, Oscar Wilde. But I guess it should be a shocker because he was like a party boy and all this sort of stuff, and he'd get arrested for doing naughty things with other dudes. Anyway, he died, like, in a squalid hotel in Paris. Everybody visits it. The place I visited it. He should probably get a cut of that money, right? But he'd be about 200 years old. Anyway, here's another shocker. Writer of Moby Dick, Albany native, Albany Academy. Not a graduate, but he did visit. He did go to the Albany Academy. At this point, it seems like we went together. So much time has gone by. Herman Melville was entirely out of print by the time he died, and broke, and he was a really famous writer. So, yet another shocker. O. Henry of the O. Henry Prize fame wrote, like, I don't know, 300 short stories or something like that. Died broke. So, and there's a couple others. Joe Roth. I don't really know who Joe Roth is, but should I? I probably should. Anyway, I know who Philip Roth is, and he's most definitely not broke. But anyway, and I have good news, I'm not broke either. Been there, though. I guess the point I'm trying to make is this has never, ever, ever, the life of the full-time writer has never been an easy path. It has always been paved with bad finances, bad habits, and struggles. It's always been, 4 steps forward, 3 steps back kind of thing. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're, I'm not going to mention any names. You have your own personal struggles, you know. And especially if you fall into that trap where, like, oh my God, this is the second year in a row I've made like $300,000, and like you buy the big ass house in the suburbs or whatever, and you buy the nice cars and whatever, and suddenly you find yourself like behind all those zeros, like when the next couple of years you haven't made squat. So, and you're not paying your taxes, and like, oh my God. Anyway, that's why I prefer to live simply. But for me, it's a very rich life because I get to travel all the time, wherever I want, and I can work from wherever. So that means a lot to me. And all right, that's it. That's it for today. I just thought that was a good one for a Monday, and thank you, Belinda, for giving me the idea for today's video. And we motor on, right? We motor on. All right. Talk to you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.